Hi everyone, I'm True Soul, and welcome back to another toy collection update. So yeah guys, today I have 3 action figures for you today. One from Fortnite, one from Marvel, and one from Power Rangers. I've actually been waiting for these 3 to get here for a long time. All 3 of these guys got delayed, but it's perfectly fine. I got them now. I actually got a 4th action figure, but I want to do a separate video on that one. So for now, you're stuck with 3. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review with probably the figure I'm the most excited to have, which is the Jazwares Fortnite Drift action figure. Guys, I'll tell you what, I always liked this guy, even before I started playing Fortnite, because I didn't start playing Fortnite until, I want to say, at the end of Season 8. I had started playing Fortnite, but I didn't really get into it until Season 9. So, I always just liked the way Drift looked, man, because I would watch, my brothers play. And Drift always looked kind of cool. He kind of looks like he'd be like some type of ninja guy from Naruto or whatever. But yeah, I always liked the character design a lot. So I was like, if they made a figure of this guy, I would definitely snatch him up. And they did. I know I didn't make a video on it, but in my personal little Fortnite wish list of figures that I wanted Jazwares to make, Drift was definitely at the top. So now I got somebody to go along with my Jonesy. All I need is 2 more people, and then we can have a squad and get a victory royale. But yeah, guys, in terms of the overall look, he pretty much looked like he got him right out of the video game. Everything from the mask to the shirt to the jacket, everything is spot on from the game. I will go ahead and say one thing. As much as I like this jacket he has on, I mean, it looks awesome. It does hinder articulation. The sleeve parts do not move at all, so you can't really get his arms up into a T pose, unfortunately, which is my favorite pose to get people in, but you can't get them in it. But don't fear, because you can actually take this jacket off, revealing his pink jacket underneath, and in that, once you get that off, the articulation is pretty great. I know the Fortnite figures that Jazwares has been making have had some of the best articulation I've seen on a figure, some of which are even a little bit better than the Marvel Legends figures in some cases. But yeah, one thing that really caught my eye, and I actually didn't notice it when I had ordered him, is Drift comes with a truckload of accessories, guys. Now, right off the bat, unfortunately, Drift does not come with an alternate head. He just comes with his mask head, which, that's fine. He looks a little bit cooler with the outfit that he's wearing. The mask just makes more sense. Although it would have been nice to have a head of Drift when he's in like his phase 1 version of the character, but I'm perfectly fine with that. I also noticed he comes with his pickaxes, his 2 dual-wielding pickaxes, which those 2 pickaxes are actually from the Summer Drift skin, for those of you who have that. I don't know why they chose to include the dual-wielding version of the pickaxe, because the actual skin in the game The pickaxe that he's supposed to have is one of the traditional longer ones that you have to hold with 2 hands. But I don't have a problem with it. I think I do kind of think he looks a little bit cooler holding 2 pickaxes as opposed to holding just one big one. So don't really have a problem with that. He also comes with a assault rifle and a sniper rifle. He comes with a storm flip, for those of you who remember that. That was always so annoying having to deal with a storm flip, because sometimes I'd be in a house and then people would throw a storm flip and I had to try to get out of the house before I died. He also comes in with, and this is probably my favorite accessory, he comes with a skateboard, guys. It comes with a skateboard. It has a little peg piece on it where you can stick it into his back. So I guess it's kind of his back bling. And he also comes with this cube, which I'm not well versed enough in Fortnite to know what this is. At first, I thought it was Kevin the Cube, but Kevin the Cube is, supposed to be a big cube, and this isn't a big cube. It also has a small hole in it, but I'm not sure where you're supposed to stick that at, because Drift doesn't have any, anything on him where I can stick, this cube onto him and actually, have it there. So if any of you people know what I'm supposed to stick this cube onto, could you let me know down in the comments below? I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, guys, but really glad to have this Drift. He's probably now one of my favorite figures that I have in my collection. Now that I think about it, maybe I should do a top 10 favorite figures in my collection video. That would be interesting. Comment below if you'd like to see that. Or you could just leave a like. Oh, anyway, let's move on to the next action figure. From Marvel Legends, I have the Walmart exclusive Reed Richards, or you could say Mr. Fantastic. Now, I actually didn't get Mr. Fantastic from a Walgreens. I ordered them on eBay because the Walgreens that I go to, I would go there and he wouldn't be there. I also think there was like a Ben Grimm that was a Walmart, Walgreens exclusive. He wasn't there either. So I was like, well, I'm going to have to order them offline. So this one that I have is used, but he's in pretty decent condition. Not really any like scuffage or loose joints or anything like that. When it comes to articulation, he does have the run-of-the-mill Marvel articulation, but because he doesn't have any like weird pieces coming off of him or long hair and stuff like that, his articulation isn't really hindered at all, which is good because he's Mr. Fantastic. He's elastic. So it would be kind of sad if you had a real stiff Mr. Fantastic that couldn't move very well. This Mr. Fantastic, I believe, is based off the more classic look. Although I'm not sure which classic look there is. The Fantastic Four actually has a good bit of outfits, and some of them kind of look the same, which is why I get thrown off. But this look that we have in terms of these Fantastic Four suits, I like these ones the best. So that's why I'm trying to buy, Fantastic Four outfits that all kind of match. So I'm trying to get the entire set right now. And I thought, who better start off with than the leader, because they start off with him in the song. But as for accessories, he only comes with 3. He comes with this little device. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Some type of little like remote control or something. I almost didn't notice it was in the package whenever I got it. I almost lost it, but he comes with that. And he also comes with 2 stretchy arms. And one thing I really like about this action figure is the arms are real easy to pop on and off. It's not necessarily loose, but if you apply a good bit of force, the arms will go ahead and pop off, and they can put these long stretchy elastic arms on there, which I really like that a lot. One thing I will say though, I kind of wish he came with like super stretchy legs or something. That would be kind of nice, because he's Mr. Fantastic. He's elastic, so he should be able to stretch a little bit more. But I'm perfectly fine with that. To be honest, most of the poses that I'd probably be getting Reed in are ones where he's, being smart and not stretching as much, but that's just a minor gripe. I would have at least liked some stretchy legs to go along with him. But then if he did have stretchy legs, this action figure would probably cost more. So yeah, really glad that I got this Mr. Fantastic. I'm gonna have to get the rest of the team, and it's funny, if I do end up getting the rest of the team, this might be the first like full set of superhero team that I actually have with a Fantastic Four. I almost have all the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but I still need the Yellow Ranger and the Black Ranger. Speaking of Power Rangers, that goes really well into my last figure, which is the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Power Ranger Lightning Collection Green Psycho Ranger. Now, I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you guys. I don't know that much about the Green Psycho Ranger. I know about the Psycho Rangers because, I watched them in the show. They were in Power Rangers in Space, I believe, and they were also in Power Rangers Galaxy. But the Psycho Green Ranger, if I remember correctly, he actually comes from the Power Rangers comic book series. So I actually don't know anything about him really, other than he's a Psycho Ranger that's green. But I saw him on Hasbro Plus. I was like, wow, this guy looks pretty cool. Might want to go and pick him up because right now I only have the blue Psycho Ranger. I'm gonna have to get the rest of the Psycho Rangers at some point. But basically, when it comes to his overall look, it's pretty much the same deal with the blue Psycho Ranger. It's just he's green now. In fact, mostly everything here is reused from the other Psycho Rangers. He comes with a lightning effect, kind of like how the blue Psycho Ranger does. He comes with one of those shiny effects that you put on the sword, which actually this one works pretty good with the weapon that he has, because he comes with this little dagger. He comes with this dagger thing, and the dagger is actually pretty sturdy. So when I stick the effect on there, it doesn't really weigh it down or anything. And he comes with a punching hand. So pretty much everything here is reused from what you've seen from other Psycho Rangers, except for this nifty dagger, which I really like this a lot. I might just take it and give it to the Green Ranger. I'm kidding, guys. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, guys. I wanted to just go ahead and do this toy update. I've been noticing I've been doing toy reviews and not that many people really watch those, but people seem to watch the updates, so guess what? I'm doing updates. I've never been that good at doing reviews anyway. I'm not as good at doing it as Shartimus and Fushar. They're the real masters. But anyway, I'm rambling. Go ahead and comment down below which one of these 3 action figures do you like the best. I personally, in terms of my personal collection, I'm really digging this Drift because I was not expecting them to make one of these guys anytime soon, and now we finally have it. On the other hand, though, it's good to have another villain. I assume the Psycho Ranger is a villain. It's good to have another villain in my collection because I don't have that many villains. I really need to buy some more villains, guys. Man, I'm really neglecting the villain side of my collection. But yeah, really glad to have these figures, and I'm very much looking forward to digging into my special 4th figure, which I'm going to be doing a video on later. But yep, that's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, you can follow me on Instagram to stay updated on future projects, as well as see exclusive photos of my collection that you don't see on the channel. Well, guys, until then, be sure to like, subscribe, and go to my channel to check out other videos. Catch you later.